Okay. What a man can be, he must become. Whatever your desire is, whatever you want to be, depending on the universe and God itself, is what you can be. So you have to act as if you are that person. You see an image of who you want to be, that's who you become. Slowly, every single day, constantly, you'll start to see the progress. You'll turn into this person. We are all born in this world. We are all here to experience human pain, suffering, the joyfulness of being a human, desire to wanting something. We all experience all of this stuff that we didn't ask for. I mean, let's be for real. Nobody asked to be here. Nobody asked to be here when we're all going through pain, but we love to be here when we experience the best, right? These are the things that what makes us human. It's experiencing life itself. Some have easy life, some may have a hard life, depending on who it is. Or in that situation where you are because you are the only person that can go through what you go through. So if you're starting from the bottom, and I know it may suck, you may not want to be a God soldier, you want to be this and that, but you are there for a reason because you are the only person in your position that can face what you face, deal with you deal with, hear what you hear, anything, all that type of stuff. And you can solve the problems or whatever it may be. If it's family trauma, something that you can solve. What I was saying, you have to see whoever you want to be and act as if you are that person. I see myself as this successful millionaire. I'm going to act as if I already have $1 million. I am successful already because what comes in goes out. What goes out comes in. It's just a constant cycle. Everything lives in harmony. It's one of the 12 universal laws. If I'm on an exact same, what y'all will call a vibration with the universe, I'm able to manifest things that I want. You have a purpose, but are you destined for that purpose, or are you have to find that purpose? I think it's both. I think the universe or God set a purpose for you, what your purpose is, because your characteristics and who you are as a person in the position that you are in, you are best fit and suited for this purpose. You have to sit there and actually go through the struggles to find your purpose. Purpose would never find you. To feel real fulfillment in your life, in order to feel real happiness, real peace from within, you have to find your purpose. And that doesn't come from just living each and every single day doing what everybody else says. That comes from questioning reality sometimes, being self-aware, from understanding that you are not the only person in this universe or in this world to be attended to. It's a journey, and of course there's numerous other things, but once you understand those basic concepts, these are the mindsets I need to have in order to understand this journey, and your journey started. Then you have people who are living each and every single day this life that they were given and blessed with, not really here. They just kind of disassociated with things. Then you have people who are here, understand life, and is living through the moment. You must also take ownership in your self-care. With every action that you do will become a consequence. Always has been and always will be like that. If I make this risk, if I make this sacrifice to chase my dreams, that is my action. The consequence is that I will have to go through hardships, the struggles, because there is struggle in everything to achieve this dream. That's being broke for a little bit, sacrificing, hanging out with friends, absolutely diving yourself into self-care so much to the point where all you do is develop yourself each and every single day. Your actions have consequences. So whatever you do on a daily basis, each and every single second of each day, is going to be a consequence for that next day. It doesn't mean that you can't beat yourself up for making a mistake, because at the end of the day, you are a human also. Understand that, okay, mistakes happen. So once you understand that mistakes happen, you can continue on to actually embrace the journey itself. And there's a lot to it, to the self journey in my opinion. Once you get into the self journey, once you find your passion, you must embrace the passion as if it's one with you. I mean, like, work hard at it. Work at it like it's nothing. Keep carving at it each and every single day. Always think about your passion. Just think about the goal. If you feel unmotivated, motivate yourself again. Things that you have to do, you'll understand why that's your passion. You'll start to see that everything around you starts to make sense. A young kid by the name of John didn't grow up with a father. Mother was struggling. Well, he didn't go to college in his 20s. Had to go to college in his 30s. Just constantly struggled. A hard life. John is very depressed because he's never had anybody to help him. John had to get out of the mud. But the thing about John is, he didn't realize that his purpose finally found, maybe later on in his life, his purpose is to motivate people. See, what John didn't know is that then when he was getting bullied, to understand the feeling of getting bullied. So he can relate to people who are also getting bullied. He wanted John to go through hardships of not having a father. So that target audience right here, it's millions of kids who never had a father, and be a father figure to them. He know what it feels like, and he didn't want them to feel the exact same pain. Target audience right here with always struggling in his 20s, not knowing what to do. He can motivate these people like, hey, I didn't know what to do, but since you're 20 right now, let me help you out a little bit. All these scars he's wearing on his body, embracing the passion itself, helping people to where they don't don't have to have that scar that he had. Out of that 1 million people, 10 of them, he changed their lives so much. He changed the course of their life so much to the point where they found their passion. And because they found their passion, they're able to help other people around them. Now, you may think out of 1 million people, 10 is not a lot. $10 out of $1 million, that's nothing. But here's the thing about that $10. That $10 can be very effective. Invest that $10 into something, and them 10 people can motivate that 100,000 people. And those 100,000 people right there can motivate back to that 1 million people. And it's just an ongoing domino effect because John decided to use his pain to his advantage. And that's one of the best things you can do as a human. That's one of the best characteristics you can have, being able to turn a negative into a positive. Because you are the painting, you also are the painter. You have to paint this picture of what you want to be while also maintaining enough balance to be the painter itself. And as you continuously paint this picture, you will start to see, hey, it all makes sense. You need to embrace the mistakes, embrace that passion. Some mistakes make sense right then and there. Later on down in life, that mistake will make sense. You have to make sense of what you don't understand. Do that to the best of your abilities because everything has a theme. A job that you may go through, me testing you on your patience. And since we have absolute free will to be who we want to be, which is such a blessing, it just doesn't make any sense. We have the free will to quit our job, the free will to forget our friends. We have the free will to move to a different country. We have the absolute free will to do anything and everything that we want to do. But you actually understand that, actually awaken your consciousness. And awaken your consciousness by being so scared to go out in the darkness and to fill in that darkness with some sort of light. And in a sense, we are scared to do that because, hey, we want to make our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, whatever. We want to make somebody proud. We want to make society proud. The root of all human nature problems is the fact that we want to impress somebody else besides ourselves. That's the issue. Once you find the root of that problem, which is sometimes impressing other people, chop down that tree, regrow another plant to impress yourself, man, you want to be on a whole different ball game for real. But all right, man, like, comment, and subscribe what y'all think. I hope y'all have a blessed one. I hope y'all stay safe. All love.